there were visions on the TV when I was under 5 of, young children in Africa and Asia, starving populations through famine, had these big distorted kwashiorkor bellies. And I was quite disturbed by these images. I found it very difficult to sleep for months. And this impact has sort of stayed with me my whole life. I didn't know what to do with that. Fast forward, I was working in the omega-3 space, as I mentioned. I work with a company called Clover Corporation. They're an Aussie biotech company that's providing great products internationally, omega-3 products. I was the chief innovation officer at that company. And we were developing products for preterm infants. Now, I mentioned conditionally essential. Preterm infants don't get enough of these omega-3 fatty acids, so we provided a supplement. Did this large trial, over 1,200 babies, worked with Royal Adelaide Hospital, the Women's and Children's Hospital. And as I was doing a site tour on one of those studies, we saw these little preemie babies, these are under 30 weeks. These are tiny little vulnerable things. We found, the neonatologist said, Craig, great job with the product. It's well tolerated. The nurses love giving it. It's very easy. It's, really well designed, which was great feedback. But he said, look at this baby here. It had the distorted belly. It was suffering from a condition called necrotizing enterocolitis. And he said, look, once we solve this problem, this omega-3 problem, which we were targeting the brain and the lungs, he said, we need to focus our attention on this. And I was just blown away because these images started to swirl around in my head. And this is not even a joke, Rod. This is not even embellishing a story. The next day I got a call from one of the researchers in Adelaide, said, you've got to meet this guy. He's coming. We've just had him at the vineyards. We've been going on wine tours, but he's heading back to Austin. Professor Tom Brenner and I arranged to meet him at the Qantas Club in transit. And he divulged this new idea that he had, which were these, the concept was these branched-chain fatty acids would have an impact on this necrotizing enterocolitis. He showed me this great study, and I just, we were just like partners in crime from the beginning. I went and founded the company after that. We got early capital in, we put money in. And with Tom, Sarah Crennan, who is my partner in life and partner in business, also the three of us founded at that stage Vernix Biotechnology. And we've been going for 10 years, and Tom and I have an amazing collaboration, both scientifically and business-wise, and really proud of what we've done so far.
Yeah, that sounds like it's almost meant to be.
It's a calling, and it's a calling of the highest order. I wasn't looking for this. This came upon me. It became upon Tom and I. And Tom's got a slightly different origin story, but the same calling. And we both looked at each other and, who else is going to do this? This is for us to do. We need to tackle this problem, which this necrotizing enterocolitis. Less than 5% of the babies will get this, but there's a very high mortality rate. And we believe that we can do something significant in the gut health space. And we're talking about something profound. We're really talking about disrupting the whole area of how we treat these disordered guts.